Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I don't know how long this one's going to be, but I'm going to be hopefully fixing this tractor up and repainting it. And as you can see, I've already seen some of the paint off, but I'm going to do a deeper job so you can see exactly how I do it. And it runs and everything, so I know that's good. And I'm just going to jump right into it. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe. And I'm just going to clear some stuff out and get back to you then. And for you, that would be right about now. And I got my bike out here, which is really just all I did. I'm going to throw these over here. Because, you know what, Dad? Get your stuff out of my little workshop. Get off the card! Ah! Okay, I got that. And I'm just going to... Okay, someone's camera shot. Butterscotch! Ah! Scotchy! And I got a little tension cord that's behind that little picnic table there. Then I just move my bike outside. And I'm going to start with the hood right here. So I have some CLR for calcium, lime, and rust. It's not really meant for this kind of stuff, but it works pretty well. So I get past the child lock with one hand. I'm not a child anymore. I'm under 18. I'm not a child. I get this. Maybe. Hello? Do I get... Oh. There we go. So I'm just going to pour a little bit on. Just like that much. It should be fine. That little... Just kind of brush it around. And this is some other stuff I put on. It works. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it. I will. Because I see it right here. Which means... it's pretty empty. So you can just put some of this stuff on too. Because this is empty. It's, yeah, this stuff. If you want to sponsor my video, feel free. Yeah, I'm just going to put some of this more CLR stuff on. Now I'm not just mixing chemicals. I just put a little drop on here, but sorry, I'm not following instructions. Just kind of put it on there a little bit. You can see it already ate through that white stuff, which is why you don't just leave it on there. And I already got most of the rust off the top of this hood. I already took all the paint off. As you can see, there's a clear difference. Sure, here's no paint, then that's paint. And it's pretty close, but it's not exactly the it's not the exact kind of paint. And if I were to get the paint matched, it would be really expensive, and I'm not wasting that much money on this. I'm just kind of moving that around. I'm going to put some more of the stuff on, and I'll get back to you right, well, I'm going to say right now, in about 3, 2, so now, stuff on my phone. Look at dirty my hands. But I'm going to wipe this stuff off. Wet rags would be best, but I don't really have a. Oh, look at that! A wet rag. Almost like magic or something. Definitely not just pausing the video and I'm gonna go get stuff. And there wasn't that much rust on there, but it took the rust off. I think I just let it get too dry. So the solution is pour more on. And if it bubbles up, that means it's reacting with something. I'm not moving to this, but if you look like really closely, you can start to see some like tad bit of rust or like just the color going in. You know how strong I am? I managed to get all these nuts off.
Got all nice and loose. Maybe. Yeah, this is still stuck. Now, if you don't mind turning away. And then, oh, this is hard to do one-handed.
So if the camera just doesn't look, they won't see that I'm cheating. I am so strong. Yeah, I just got all that off. There's one more. You're gonna be kidding me! I can't fit the electric wrench in there. And I have my wrench to fit on there. And good news, if you can't get something unstuck, just use a wrench or a pipe. And I'll just clear some space here. Just pop the wrench on, maybe. There you go, you pop the wrench on and then you just turn the pipe. And it just pops off. It's just kind of hard to do with one hand, but I'll just pause and show you. Okay, I just gave it a small shove, and it just popped loose. And there you go. Might have to do it again. No, you don't. That's loose. After you put the rest stuff on, I just sanded it down some. And it is clear. So, I am probably just going to do some of this like black part here, I think. I don't want to take the stripe off because I'm never going to get it back on. Which, if you're doing a good restoration, you should do that and take all the strips stuff off. But I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just going to sand some of this down, take the rust off. And let's see if I can get you somewhere where you can see it. Which I mean, probably not. But I'll just yeah, this year I'll just lay it on here. Can you see that? Yeah, good. I hope so. No, you can't. There we go. Oh no. Let's put you right over here. Sneaky, sneaky. Aha. Thing is, I just can't see. So, oh, my camera's still working. So, it's getting form of hairs. Yeah, this is not gonna work. After just put some of that rust stuff on. Well, first you want to sand down the paint. So let's do that. As you can see, that took off the paint and some of the rust. So just do that. Just spray some of the rest stuff on there. Just kind of wipe it around, and you just keep sanding away. And then eventually you will get bare metal, which I did a while ago, and then some bare metal, which I did like a couple days ago. And then that is how you get the rest off. And then you paint until somebody steps in it. I don't know if you can see Buttercup or Butterscotch. And it's raining, which means, yeah. And I'm working on another project. So I'm just going to get to work on this. And I'm so sad you can't see me working on it, but as you can see, limited space. Scotchy! I just got the genius idea of switching cameras so I can actually see what you're seeing right now. My screen's right there. So now I can just, yeah, it's gonna be backwards and stuff, but, you know, it's better than Now, to make it easier, I'm going to take these. Oh, that was not loose. Take the headlights off. Why headlights loose? I probably can't see, but I can. I'm only doing the outside of the hood because if I leave it right now, it's probably still going to last through my lifetime. It's not going to make a good video. And it just looks nicer. What's that's going to be in the video? There you go. And there's our dog. And then, with difficulty, here we go. Those are the holes in the hood. And there we go. We took one headlight off. So it looks like it's just these two parts. This one just slides in, and then, yeah. So I can clean those off. This looks like there's any rust on those. But I can just take these and just put them aside. Okay, guys, so I put some of this rust gel stuff on it before lunch. And now I'm just going to see how well it is. And oh my gosh, those corners were literally filled with rust. And the rust, it's mostly gone. You can, like, not see any rust in this corner at all. Maybe a little dirt. Over here, it's just one little spot of rust. And it completely cleared it out. So I would completely recommend that. Because it definitely works. Just make sure you try to, like, sand it down and stuff first. Get all the paint off. But I just use it for the corners, and it works well. So then after that, this is just like the front bumper part. So after that, I'm going to wipe it off, and then I'm going to put some primer on it. Let it dry, and then just sand it down. And then we'll get our final coat of paint. So I'm here in my garage. I got some water. Washed the rust stuff off. Made sure it was good and dry. Then I got some CLR. It's just spinning. And I got a rag wet with it, and I wiped it down. And then it was pretty dry after it just sunk. And it's dry now. And I got all the minerals and stuff off of it, so the primer will stick. And then I got an old hanger, got some washers and a nut to put on, so that way the hanger stays on. And now, I'm going to paint it. But, I'm going to show you. Yeah, I took the whole hood stuff apart. It was the part in the bumper, like right down there. So that's the stuff that somebody pees all over. And, oh, is there a kitty cat outside? Is there a kitty outside? Is there a kitty? Oh, it's windy! Is there a kitty? Come on, Scotchy, come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on, get on ya! What is this? Cuppy, are you out here? Ah, it's raining! Don't leave your animals outside in the rain. Especially if they want to come in. That's just mean. Hi! You're not going in right now. Okay, so this primer, it's self-etching primer. So that should be nice and ready. So I'm going to start with the outside. You can see how I'm just... Oh my gosh, no one put the tractor seat up! Oh, the maze of dog poop. Oh. This is our brand new tractor, by the way. Well, not brand new. We bought it used about a year and a half ago. Because this is the only tractor that actually runs right now and works. Well, the other one is, but I'm restoring it. So, back to priming it, by the way. Can you rotate, please? Please. And this just fills in the cracks. Oh, now I can paint this side. Make up your mind, you little... Well, the inside. And I may or may not have gotten paint on my phone before. Oh. Try to get behind the washer. I'm gonna open this a little bit because it's fumes. Get some airflow in here. Oh, that fits not very well. Oh, I just hit it, but I didn't prime that yet. Okay, then just kind of look around. Cover up a few areas that look like they need a little more. I'll make sure you're shaking it constantly. And again, don't do this without a trusted adult to supervise you. I had to think about how to say it there for a minute. And now, done with the primer for now. I just used this because it's what we had in our basement. And then we just wait for this to dry. And oh, I missed a spot. It's so hard to open paint can with one hand. And I believe you have to be over either 18 or 21 to buy paint, maybe? At least that my Walmart. Because it's flammable, but, you know, like, everything's flammable nowadays. No, it's not. My cat disagrees with me. So now we just let that dry. And then we'll paint it. What? Is this the color I want it to be? Yeah, it is. Well, you just go, oh, okay. Lift your tail. If you're moving heavy stuff, make sure to do it with two hands and not to knock over your dog's water bowl. What am I even doing? I'm going crazy over here. This primer is the freaking... Okay. Probably not. Huh? What the heck? Let's try some. Do you know how difficult it is to get Craftsman like silver or gray or whatever? Especially if there's like 2 different ways to spell gray. I mean, I found this just at Walmart. So I'm gonna just. No, that is way too dark. Well, maybe it'll lighten up a little bit when it dries, but nobody step in this. Cause I don't want my dog back here because he pees all over everything. And it turns out this is just electrical tape, and this is literally just a red sticker. So if you, well, I play violin, so I can probably just get red finger tape and put it on there. But it's a little thinner. It's not thick, but you can find something useful. Hi. See, she says hi. Now that I put primer on it, I need to sand it down to pretty much bare metal, just to, because like all the little bits where rust were, like metal taken off of them. So I need to make it all nice and even, so it doesn't look like this one's painted, because you can see the difference. Okay, I sanded it down, and it's still kind of rough in some spots. And that's probably about where you want it, or most of it's smooth, but then there's just some rough spots. So you want to spray your primer right there, and then sand it down until it's nice and smooth. And just keep doing that until it's all smooth. So you can like feel the difference. So just put more primer on and sand it again. Now, the final moment of truth. That beauty. Oh, it's all cloudy in here. I'm gonna get this all over my hands. In the back. And there you go. There's the beauty. Now let's just open the door a little more. It's going to be really windy. Just make sure we got it all covered. Yeah, it's windy. Look at that beauty. Nice and shiny. Look at her. Looks better in real life. Well, anyways, I don't really care if I get the back that much. I mean, I want it covered, but I don't want it to rust. But then, it's not worth it to get behind there.